Welcome back to Burning River Bushcraft. Today we're going to be making a carving hatchet. So this carving hatchet came as a kit. This is just the standard 1 1/4 pound hatchet head, like is pretty commonly available, but they regrind it, and this is an asymmetrical grind. So you have to specify right or left hand. You can see it's a little flat on this side and convex on the opposite side. The handle was just drawn out on flatboard, and it came with a wooden mask as well. If this is the kind of thing you like to see, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment in the comment box, and ring the bell to be notified of my latest videos. You can also find me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Burning River Bushcraft. I also teach outdoor classes at outdoorcore.com. So I've got just real rough the size of the head itself here. And I'm going to keep a center line down this handle because I don't want this thing to get offset at all. So I've got center line marked down the whole handle, as well as the part I'm going to take off. Right now I'm just going to focus on getting the head at least started where I can see what needs to come off. So now as I tap this down with a wooden mallet, you'll kind of see right here it's starting to turn up wood, and back here a little bit, and right here. That's probably good. So I'm just going to curl wood a little bit, let the wood be the guide. So I am running out of time today to get this seated. I'm probably going to try to get it maybe 1/3 of the way in today, and then I'll take a fresh look at it tomorrow. I've been working on and off on this, not real steady, and this is coming along pretty good. So the whole process is, you see I'm a little shy here, so I've got a circle. I put a circle anywhere I don't want to touch the rasps to, and then everywhere that looks heavy I'll give it an X. And for the most part the head leaves an impression on the handle. So I'm just using my rasp. It's kind of a slow process, but this one's coming along pretty good. This is a medium tooth Narex cabinet rasp, and all I'm doing is just knocking off the high spots. It's a pretty simple process. So I'm gaining. I'm just going to keep this process up until I have the head fully seated. So I'm coming out of the top. It's not too bad. I'm going to go ahead and just break all these lines with the rasp and kind of fit this a little bit. So the hatchet's rasp out, not too bad. I did not do the end of it yet because this is going to get hit when I seat the head, but it's got two comfortable holds. It's got more of a swing for the fences kind of hold for stock reduction, and then I can choke up. This hump, I'm probably going to blend this down a little bit once I get the head on, but there's no sharp corners left anymore. It feels pretty good, and it's ready for the head. . So the head's seated down. I got a little bit of wood glue on here on the wedge. And we'll seat it home. So I'm kind of liking that. I'm just going to go ahead and camp for the top of this. Then I'm done beating on this. I can finish off the bottom of this. And this feels really good to me. When I choke up, I'm not liking this as much. So I'm going to go ahead and take this down. The front feels fine. I just don't need this hump right here. So I've got the handle all sanded, finished, carded. This is ready to go. Essentially, I did the same to the mask. So the wooden mask is finished. So this is usable like it is. I could just put boiled linseed oil on it and call it good. I am going to finish the handle out, and I'm going to be using a technique I learned on Outdoorcore to do that. So this was included in one of the old Apoca boxes. This is a product by Jamie Burley, and this is pine tar handle finish. And he's got a course on Outdoorcore on refinishing a handle or finishing a new handle out. So it's a flame kissing the handle, so you're giving it a scorched look. We're going to dye the head and the handle, and then the pine tar finish is going to give it a good working grippable finish. I have used axes with the pine tar finish in the past, and I really like it. So we're just going to go ahead and finish this all out, and it'll be ready to go. So the pine tar handle syrup is going to be our last coat. So here's the flame finish, and that's brown leather dye that's on the wood. And then that is the pine tar handle syrup from Jamie Burley. So as soon as this dries, I'm going to put the elastic that goes from this hole back around to the backside to hold it in place. But another great carving hatchet. Can't wait to get this one in service. You can pick up a normal, cheap, inexpensive hatchet, put a custom handle on it with a custom finish, and it's going to look like $1,000,000. Till next time, this has been Jamie Boggs with Burning River Bushcraft. See you soon.